Breathe. Reflect. May the Buddha guide you well.
Self-entrapment. A silkworm spins a cocoon to wrap around itself before it transforms into a moth. But when people do the same, they are spinning a trap that entangles them. If we cannot transcend the troubles caused by greed and anger, fail to distance ourselves from arrogance, conceit, and delusion, and have problems with drugs, alcoholism, and gambling, we are causing our own entrapment. We are simply giving up on our freedom. There have been a number of movie stars in the last few decades who have killed themselves for love. They did so because they failed to turn themselves around or to create a buffer for themselves in their love life. They simply chose to walk on the path of no return. So many people around us are attached to their views and simply cannot accept the suggestion of others. Some are deeply entrenched in the gully of greed and fail to be content or grateful for what they have. They hold on to their old and inadequate ways, simply refusing to accept new knowledge. Why? Because they are too stubborn and have unclear understanding of the situation. They close themselves off and are unwilling to take any steps to free themselves from the entrapment of their own cocoons. When people do not have the right view and are taken in by the cults or fail to unite, allowing their organizations to split up, they are also creating their own entrapments. As the popular saying goes, the one untying the bell has to be the one who tied it in the first place. When we trap ourselves in a cocoon, we are the only ones able to break out of it. Life is like spring silkworms spinning a cocoon to bind themselves. Once the body is fully grown, we have to break through by ourselves. Therefore, even when others are willing to tear open the cocoon for us, we still need to have the internal will to come out on our own. German writer Goethe wrote a beautiful novel describing himself at 25 years of age and how he endured the pain of falling out of love and his good friend's suicide because of lost love. After reading that book, many young people surprisingly took their own lives. When we drive ourselves to a dead end with self-imposed restrictions, we leave ourselves with no way out. We are simply spinning our own cocoons without having the courage to break out of them. In order to break out of our cocoons, we must accept the test of setbacks and pain and subdue our cravings and attachments. We need to learn to self-reflect and accept failure. We must be able to enhance our knowledge with new things and make the right friends to broaden our point of view. We are tested in various ways at different stages of life. if we can withstand the attacks of wind and rain and can still break out of that cocoon to stand firmly on the ground, and if we are able to survive the tempering of setbacks to mature and grow strong, then we will tread on the path of success.